Howdy, this video is going to walk you through how to understand the modules link in one of your Canvas courses. Okay, so I went over here, I'm in my math class, I went over here to the left side where it says modules, and then it brought me here. And it looks like right now I have two different modules, and you can tell because a whole module is like inside of a rectangle together. So here's one. And then here's another. And all I did was just made a copy of it, okay? And my battery's running low. So what you need to do is you need to go to the module that you're trying to work in. And the first part right there is just the title of it, so there's nothing to do there. And then I would go through them in order. Okay, so I'm going to start with number 1. Even if they're not labeled, still go through them in order. Okay, so you're going to click on it. And it has a little bit of information, so you're going to read it. There's nothing for you to actually do or submit. So then you're going to hit next. So this was just a page. Okay, this next one is an assignment. And this is actually an assignment that you're going to get. So at the top, you can see when it's due, how many points it's worth, and how you're going to submit it. Okay, and it actually walks you through all of that. It looks like a lot, but I think it's something you'll actually have fun with. And then when you're ready to submit it, I kept looking down here for the submit button, but the submit button is actually at the top right. Okay, so you'll hit submit assignment and you can actually submit this assignment when you are done with it. Okay, and I'll show you how you can know that it's completed. So then hit next and you can see the next assignment. And it actually says that this topic is locked. So you're going to actually see, at least in my class, you're going to see that a lot. I might be setting up the module, but I don't want you to have access to everything throughout the whole semester until we're actually ready for it. So a lot of times you're going to see the assignment is locked until we meet in class the day that it's going to be assigned. Okay, so just know if you see that it's locked, it just hasn't been assigned to you yet. So that's all there was to do for that module. So I'm done, okay? For now, I obviously will have to go back and check and make sure nothing was added later, but I want to show you what it looks like when you've completed stuff. So here's a course I'm actually in, and you can see for some of these modules, it has a green arrow. So that green arrow shows me that the module was actually submitted and I did what I needed to do on that page. So you can see this one up at the top. I didn't actually end up doing this quiz here. Okay, so it doesn't have a green arrow because I haven't done it. So the goal is you should want an arrow for everything except for the titles. So here I see communication tools. I'm clicking on it. It's not a link or anything. It's just a title. It's not going to have a check mark. Okay, so the last thing I want to show you with modules is what these little icons stand for. So this piece of paper with a little folded corner, that's just a page. It just is going to have information. There's no action item to do on that. So for me, it might just be a link to a video that you're supposed to watch, or just might be an introduction into the module, but there's nothing that you have to submit for it. Okay. And then you'll see an icon that looks like a piece of paper with a pencil. That is an assignment. So anytime you see that, that's an assignment that you're going to have to do. And then the rocket is a quiz. So if you forget all this, if you just hover your mouse over it, don't click, but it will tell you what it is. Okay, so rocket is a quiz. And then the little 2 chat boxes, that is a discussion board. Okay, so hopefully that helps, and I think that's it. Yeah. Hopefully that helps you get a little bit more understanding of a module. So just for my class, make sure you go in order. If it says it's locked, it means it has not been assigned to you yet. And then you can see how many points it's worth, when the due date is, and you'll get a green check when it's done. But the biggest thing is just being patient when things are locked. It just means it hasn't been assigned. Hope that helps.